Hey everyone, you're welcome back to my channel Exploring Neye. So if you're dreaming of studying in Australia at a top university without worrying about tuition fees, then you are in the right place. Today we'll be diving into the fully funded scholarships at Edith Cowan University in Australia for both international and domestic students. So stick around and let's get started. Alright, so this is the ECU scholarship page. It's called the ECU Higher Degree by Research Scholarships, and they are designed to support postgraduate students of outstanding research promise undertaking a higher degree by research at ECU. The scholarships are offered on the basis of academic merit and research performance, and successful applicants will be awarded either the ECU Higher by Degree Research Scholarship or the RTP Stipend Scholarship. The scholarships include a full tuition fee sponsorship and a stipend amount of $35,000 per year. Other benefits include a relocation allowance for domestic students where applicable and partial reimbursement of overseas student health cover for international students where applicable. The duration of the scholarship is up to 3 years full-time for a Doctor of Philosophy, that's PhD, and up to 2 years full-time for Masters by Research. Deadline to apply for international, domestic, postgraduate, and research program is on the 16th of October 2025. So there's still time for you to gather your documents and apply. So the scholarship is open to individuals who are prospective and current students of ECU. So if you're a prospective applicant, you're eligible to apply, and if you're also a current ECU student, you're eligible to apply. And for you to apply for this scholarship, you must have applied to Edith Cowan University either for Masters by Research course or a PhD, right? To be eligible for this scholarship, applicants must have met the requirements below. All right. You have made an offer of a place in an ECU higher degree by PhD, integrated PhD research course, or Master by Research. So if course admission applications have been submitted prior to the scholarship closing date but not assessed or approved prior to scholarship ranking, applications will be considered, but applicants will only be provided a conditional scholarship offer if successful. So if you applied for admission before the scholarship closing date, but you were not assessed or approved before the scholarship deadline, then your application will be considered, but you will only be provided a conditional scholarship offer if you're successful, right? You are not eligible to apply for these scholarships if you have been in receipt of an Australian Agency for International Development or an Australia Award scholarship within the last 2 years. If you do not have principal supervisor endorsements to undertake the proposed research project, so if you haven't secured a supervisor yet, then you are not eligible to apply for this scholarship, all right? And if your commencement date for the Doctor of Philosophy is after the 8th of May 2026. And lastly, if your commencement period for Masters by Research is after semester 1 of 2026. And you are not also eligible to be considered for the RTP stipend scholarship if you are in receipt of an income that is greater than 75% of the 2025 ECU RTP based stipend rate, which is $35,000. Under the ECU RTP conditions of award, you click here to read the terms and conditions, and this is where you can see how to apply. And for more information, you click on Ask Us. All right, let's see what this is. So the scholarship application opened on the 3rd of September, all right? And this is the deadline which I had mentioned earlier. You scroll down here to see other useful information, all right? You can read through everything. These are the current opportunities in 2026 for HDR scholarships, the main round, okay? This is School of Arts and Humanities. You click on each of these to see more on that. They have School of Business and Law, School of Education, School of Engineering, School of Medical and Health Sciences, School of Nursing and Midwifery, and School of Science. So these are the research projects for funding, all right? You click here to see how to apply, then you click on this to see the steps to follow. You have to first of all check the application process and eligibility criteria on the scholarships web page. You review all the advertised research projects which we've seen below, all right? And you contact the supervisor or project lead to discuss advertised projects. And you can only be nominated for one project. Some of the documents you will need before contacting a supervisor are your CV, your personal statement, your academic transcripts, a research proposal, and in some cases, a cover letter. All right. So when you're ready with all of these and you're ready to submit your scholarship application, you click on this ECU Online Scholarship Application Portal. All right. So this is it for this video. If you found this video helpful, which I'm sure you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss more tips on studying abroad. Drop a comment below if you have any questions and I'll definitely reply you. All right. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best and I'll see you in my next one.